Hello, hello, hello. What's good, everybody? It is Tuesday, so you already know we are back on the case with the one and only Charlie. And we going down, getting into PokerFace Season 2, Episode 10. You already know who we're doing it with. We got the one, the only Phantom D Saint in the house. What's good, brother?
Yo, live, laugh, and love. I think it's like the second show that has that slogan. Wasn't like
Right?
that. I'm like, well, what's going on here? Am I missing something?
It's kind of, we got a few things happening for the second time. For the first time all season, we got Charlie in the same place at back-to-back episodes. So, they're starting to tie it in a little bit towards the end. But you already know the other one we're coming down this rabbit hole with. We got the one, the only AK got the good. Got the good shit. What's happening? Got the
I
good
am
stuff.
here. Yes, indeed. I've brought all of the good stuff because this is going to be a very good conversation. Let's get into it.
Oh, I can't wait. PokerFace Season 2, Episode 10. This one's simply called The Big Pump, and I just knew I was going to like this one when I see right out the gate it's starring one of my all-time favorite rappers. Shout out to the Method Man, Wu-Tang Clan in the house. Oh, you guys ever listen to the Clan back in the day?
Who you talking to?
I was like a little bit younger, but hey, got to keep it real. Coming straight out of
Oh,
Staten Island.
absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely. And that was the first thing I put in the chat when I started watching. I said, oh, y'all about to like this. Meth is here.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, have you ever seen like anybody in the Wu-Tang Clan like out and about just hanging out in New York, or anybody you run into, or like they even bigger in New York because they're from New York? Like, how is it out there with them?
I passed by Redman once, but it wasn't in New York. Oddly enough, it was actually here. He was here for a concert many years ago.
Nice. I actually partied with that guy, or went back to his spot after the hours one night.
He's good people.
Oh, he's amazing. Yeah, it was tight. What's up, fandom? You ever ran into any of the Wu-Tang Clan anywhere?
Yeah, one of them like goes to New York Comic Con like every year because he made a comic.
Oh, nice. There you go. Ghostface or RZA. Nice. Oh, but he's the owner of a neighborhood gym and even more into fitness than his members are. And he's also like slanging some kind of fitness drink called the good stuff that seems to give those who take it an extra boost. And I don't know if they're trying to give you stuff like that. Like, would you care, fandom? Like, are you just into the gains, or do you need to know what it is you're putting in your body?
Yeah, I need to know what the hell I'm putting in my body. Like my body is a temple.
I'm
I
telling
need to
you.
know exactly what's going into it. Minus, obviously McDonald's and Wendy's and KFC and whatnot. Like they get a pass, but like he ain't no KFC, McDonald's or anything. So I need to know what the hell am I drinking?
These don't taste like chicken nuggets to me. Oh, what's up, AK? You getting into it, or are you just taking it like happy with the gains it's giving you?
Oh, I'm sorry. My brain just goes right to that episode of Dave Chappelle when he was doing the spoof on making the band. Breast milk,
Oh, God.
you make my day.
Oh man.
Nah, I'm not. I'm not gonna just take your good stuff, bro. I need you to tell me what exactly is in this, and even once you tell me, once we find out what's in them bottles, I don't know. I don't know that the gains are really that important to me to do that.
Oh, what's up,
Could breast milk really do that though, or is there something else inside with that breast milk?
No, bruh. We would have a whole lot of bought super babies walking around if it was actually like that. Come on, no way.
I'm just double checking now.
Oh,
the government would have been peeped that out, and they would have made something that they could profit from it. Nah, that's not a thing.
One member of the gym is taking notice and wants in, and he pleads with Meth, but for some reason, Meth never seems to listen to what this particular member has to say. Like, what is it about this guy that Meth won't listen? Like, or is he like that with all his members, AK?
I think it's just because he's a little too nerdy and somewhat shy, and from what I gather from Meth's character, he just that's not a personality type he vibes with, which is weird because you'll see him. He's great at working with the crowd. Like every different type of person in there, he's able to connect quick, fast, and go about give compliments, pointers all around the way. Everybody thinks he's the homie. Except for this dude whose name he can't remember for some reason.
Just about to say
it's
that.
Kind of weird. It's kind of weird.
It is. It's like, I don't know. What is it about him, Phantom? Like, he just, I don't know. He ain't having a, like, the wife listened. Everybody else knows. But for some reason, Meth just can't be bothered with this cat. I was like, I think it might be what AK said. It's just a personality type. It's clashing. But the guy wants to beef up, and he says he has a high school reunion coming up, and he's not seeing enough gains. He wants whatever the other members are taking, and he says he does not care what it is. Liar. You see, that's a complete lie later. But Mess says,
until it like questions his own morals, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not with that."
oh, this cat, he's on a whole
Right,
different
but
level.
breast milk is where we draw the line.
Mm-hmm. But meth,
I
GHB,
can kind of see the morals there in a sense.
Oh, but steroids and GHB, that's all fine. But breast milk, no,
the shit that can kill you is okay, but this is where he draws the line.
Unnatural, can't do it. Mess says he'll hook it up, but we find out that the good stuff is indeed breast milk that his wife is stealing from her job and says that it's maxed out. She can't risk taking anymore.
Wow.
But then in the very next scene, she says she was able to grab some extra. I was like, okay, so, and twice, if Meth wasn't getting high on his own supply, maybe he would have had enough to go around and keep selling to people. He seems like the biggest addict out of all of them for that stuff.
Mm-hmm. I guess because he was one that first like did it, and then I guess he was on it longer than everyone else.
Well, that and he needs to find extra fundage because for whatever reason, the gym itself isn't making bank like it needs to keep all the lights on. But for his wife, I question how long she's actually been doing that because they don't go too deep into it, but you can tell her supervisor was on to her.
Yeah, kind of.
She
I thought that was going to happen
this first time. They never touch back on that, which I found to be weird because those things are heavily inventoried. I'm honestly surprised there wasn't a camera in that room.
Paying for that. So luckily his wife actually does listen to people and knows what Rodney does for the city and stops Meth from selling the breast milk to that exact person who could have his whole gym shut down over it. Like, he's incredible, but he thinks he found a way to outsmart the persistent member, but being the nosy and unrelenting man that he is, he just doesn't stop until he finally realizes just what the good stuff is. And when he does, he comes back to confront Meth. I was like, my question is, why did he wait till the wee hours in the morning to confront him? Why not go confront him in a full gym during the day, like as soon as he figured it out?
Plot convenience. He needs someone to die, so we got to do in a weed night when no one's around. And then we begin to question people. Not common sense, where there's witnesses and X, Y, and Z.
Not even any of that. None of that was necessary. He didn't even have to talk to him. All he had to do was take that bottle that he picked up that they very carelessly just left sitting there and walked off to wherever in the gym. And ew, bro, you so worried about germs. You pick up somebody else's bottle to try to taste what they have. Bruh, what's wrong with you? That's absurd. But he works for the freaking health department. He does the inspections. All he had to do was make a phone call.
Right.
He didn't have to say nothing to him. What was the point of him even saying something to him?
Well, instead, he comes back in the middle of the night to threaten him and tell him he's shutting him down. Like, why? This makes no sense. Do it earlier. Like you said, plot convenience. And Meth tries to reason with the man, even begs a little, but Hot Rod's not trying to hear it. Meth sees no other choice but to physically grab the evidence and dispose of it. This angers Rodney, who says he can't stand bullies, but wasn't he the hostile one in this situation?
I was beginning to question it. Because didn't he want the Gaines to fight off his bully, and yet he's able to fight off Method Man like nothing. I'm like, wait a minute. So what's the whole purpose of this?
Well, he didn't say he wanted to fight the bully. He said,
just be honest. He wanted to. He's gonna fight that bully.
For a fight.
Well,
the way
exactly.
He came at him, he was looking for a fight.
Because he said the bully basically gets paid to work out, whereas he's not. He's working out every day and not seeing any gains. So he just wants to look bigger, I guess. But yeah, that was
we all have seen those freaking movies and shows.
Right, exactly.
The moment you see your neighborhood bully or a child bully, it's on.
Whap! Like right up to the end,
that's
Meth
exactly
was like,
what was gonna happen.
Yeah, Meth was like wanting to find a way to work things out. It was Rodney who threw the first punch. Even the death blow was an accident in self-defense. Like this man was whooping his ass. What do you think was gonna happen?
Exactly. And why is it that? Again, like you said, why did he have to wait that long to do it? I don't think he needed to say anything at all. But I feel like I'm questioning why he even picked up the guy's bottle in the first place. Because if you were picking it up to taste that, because he did take a sip of it.
No, he
or
just
am I
smelled
misremembering that? Didn't he?
Yeah, he just smelled it.
Okay,
I can smell that from a mile away.
You're so
I
worried
thought
about
he
germs,
picked it
though,
up mainly
bruh.
just
I
to
don't.
try to gain more games, but then he realized something.
That's right. See, that's what I thought he was about to take a sip,
Yeah, no, he picked
but
it
then
up,
he
smelled it,
smelled
and
it.
smelled his and smelled his. He's like, oh my God, I can smell that a mile away. I was like, motherfucker.
It's wild. And why weren't that worried about the bully? I don't think, because you're like Phantom said, you're over here fighting this dude
Yeah, he
who
was
is
a
at
black
like
belt
top of
talking
all
about
the
worried about
lists.
bullies at class reunions. Like, what kind of lying psychopath is this Rodney? Like, was he just out
What
there
are you
to
here
bust
for?
meth this whole time?
And why did he what did he give him in the first place to try to cover it? Didn't he give him some random mix of like creatine and some other shit?
No, just some baby mixer, baby. Oh yeah, he gave him some of the a regular protein drink.
Yeah, it was later on when he was giving to other guys those
Yeah, he gave the other
juice.
guys the
Yeah.
infant formula. But I was like, was this like the dude's wife's dad who hired this overzealous nut job to find dirt on him to get him shut down? Like, Meth did say he was afraid of her dad. Like, I was just
No.
like, who is this guy? Like, it just seemed a little over the top.
Hey, it could be a crime boss.
Way over the top.
But it was good to see Charlie in the same place for more than one episode. Like I said, this is the first time all season I saw that. And we finally get the Charlie sighting. How come everyone considers it Charlie's fault for making Annie move away?
I don't understand that either, because the lady's out there, and I have a question about that lady. I said last time I think something's up with her, and I'm even more now thinking she's sus as fuck. Because why you out here peeling potatoes in front of the building? What? Nobody does that. Nobody. I guarantee you. In Brooklyn, if I go to my auntie's house, no one is on their porch in front of their building
just peeling potatoes.
I mean, she's retired, so hey, why not?
Hey, you ain't on KP duty. What's happening here?
Bruh, nah. This is New York we talking about. Come on. Nah, nobody is doing this. Unless you're one of the people at the market and your market has a restaurant with it.
I don't think Meth could hire some wet nurses because he couldn't afford anything. He was already buried. He was trying to get this milk for free and sell it. So he was already down.
I'm surprised he couldn't. He was going to fight to get his wife pregnant. So, boom.
I know. Just get it for free.
That still wouldn't be enough.
Wow,
and they can't afford. He can barely afford to keep the rent up in that place. He can't afford a kid right now and medical bills.
Right. Then Charlie runs into the woman that gave her the flavored coffee, and after hearing her order, do you believe the barista had made a mistake the other day, or is she just in there on some weird shit ordering whatever crazy flavor they've most recently come up with, AK?
I'm more along the lines of that second thing that you said, because it seems again a little too convenient for her to be in there.
Yeah, she asked about a drink, and the barista was like, "It's a travesty forced on us by management." She's like, "Oh, that sounds good. Let's have that." I'm like, "Wait a minute. You probably ordered that last nasty ass thing."
You know who she reminds me of? She reminds me of Madison. Ain't that the chick that ended up being Wong's homeboy in
no, Allie with a Y
in She-Hulk? Yeah. Well, is that is that it? Yeah. That chick. That's who she reminds me of.
It's Allie with a Y, but not where you think it would be.
But not where you think.
Oh, but then when Charlie comes in and offers to buy her a drink, she piles onto her order. Like, this is not a good person, and methinks Charlie should have went with that first instinct and just stayed away from this one.
Like, I kind of like this one.
You do? I don't trust
she tried to tell her, like, no, you don't have to do that, because I was gonna get this other thing over here too.
Yeah,
and Charlie was
like
put it on.
The barista was like, "Yeah, of course you were. No, you weren't. You've been in here all week ordering shit. You ain't ever ordered no cronuts or none of that shit. Now somebody's buying you something and you're about to add on. Stop. This is a bad person." She's like, "Oh, you're buying? Because I was gonna order some more shit." I was like, "Get fucked."
She is sus, but Charlie did have the. She could have said no though. She gave her an out. She ain't take it.
Oh, crazy. So Charlie, waking up, getting a kink in her neck, needs to see someone to relieve it. And since the building's potato peeler won't give her the name of a decent chiropractor, she decides to check out the local gym for some help. And help she gets. It seems like in the show, just like in life, Meth is a man of many talents. Like, not only fixes her up, but talks her and her friend into trying out the gym for a week. So while working out, Alex meets Rodney, and it seems like some sparks were flying, which is another red flag on this Alex woman to me. Psychos seem to connect with psychos, so I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's actually a good way to put it.
I'm telling you,
Psychos connect to psychos.
But while talking, the gym gets a new record set, and Alex tells Rodney that she thinks it's good that he doesn't look like he lives in the gym, and he's all sad. He's like, "I'm actually here like every day." Like he said, I would kill for gains like that. So is he being serious when he said he would have looked the other way on steroids and the other enhancers, or was he just going to go after meth no matter what, Phantom?
No matter what.
He was going out like he was there to get him, I think. That's messed up. So Charlie shows up to the gym for leg day, only to find there's been a terrible accident. It seems Rodney went in for a late workout and lifted way beyond his means without a spotter. And this immediately sounded sus to Alex because he had just told her how important a spotter was. And he just said that he did arm. So why would he go back later that night to do some more? Like, Alex has questions, but Charlie wasn't trying to hear him. Like, her life has been dangerous enough, and she is not trying to get in the middle of another murder situation.
I felt like a previous episode should have been someone like very close to her to act this way. Because how many episodes we've been to the point where she's just like, okay, what's going on here? Now all of a sudden, yeah, I don't care what's going on. I'm out of this.
Yeah, usually she's sticking her nose in no matter what.
Character. Well, she took that. I think she took her homie's death kind of hard, and she actually right now is, trying to be more mindful of the spaces that she goes into. At least that's how I saw it. Hopefully, that's what they were actually trying to convey.
She even goes as far as like trying to distance herself from Alex. Like, was it just because she could see Alex wasn't going to give this murder thing up, or could she sense something else?
Probably a bit of both. Because I honestly think Alex confuses her a bit. And I think while she is shying away from it and trying to stay in her own box, it's a curiosity. And you know how she gets when she's curious. I don't think she knows to ask the question just yet, but she knows that there's something there that's keeping Alex in her brain.
And speaking of not giving up, it looks like Meth is straight up breast milk junkie. Like, this is why he's always out of it. He can't stop getting high on his own supply. If he just sell all that shit that he's drinking, the gym might not be so underwater. Like, my God.
It's kind of hilarious. He resembles Mother's Milk with the way they did his
I'm so tight. So Charlie does make it in for leg day and decides to be friends with Alex, which I feel is going to come back to bite her at some point. Because like I said, I got both eyes on this woman. I don't trust her at all.
Yep.
So she, of course, tells Alex about her gift, and Alex, of course, wants to put it to use right away. Like, she asks Meth a question about Rodney, which Charlie catches as a lie. It's like, how many times did Charlie have to say no to you, and you just instantly ignore her and, like, just go do whatever you want to do? Like, that's why you don't have...
She's low-key pulling a Charlie.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like, no, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Hell, what you just said. Like, what? Like, that's why you have no friends. Unbelievable. But they start to snoop, which Alex thinks is fun, but Charlie says it isn't, yet she keeps going along with it. Like, even going as far as to search the man's office. Like, what the hell, Charlie? You just said you didn't want to get in the middle of this. She even said, what the hell am I doing? But the fact is, she's doing it. So doesn't it just prove that she does like the adrenaline rush and the danger of it all, Phantom?
Of course. It's been 2 seasons. We knew it since day one.
This woman acting like you don't like it. You live for it. Absolutely.
She even spot like some evidence like before the other girl did.
Well, she knows what she's looking for. The mind is always working. And Alex is a little thief and not a real smart one. She said, I swiped his card. And Charlie's like, the gym is open 24 hours. Like, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Unbelievable. And then tie that in with the fact that she has 11 failed businesses, like many of which ended in litigation. Just how big a criminal are we dealing with here, AK?
I don't know. I think, if I remember correctly, I actually paused at that point in time and I rewound because what do you mean you're telling the truth about every one of those things you just listed that sound outrageous?
Outrageous, right? Other than being allergic, like what? Wait a minute.
Okay, you know what? Here it is. Okay, so the mystery voice on the radio still think that could be her dad or some significant part of her family that she didn't know existed, and this chick is a part of it. I don't know who exactly she is, but I'm gonna say that they might be working together. And I still think our building potato peeler is a secret agent keeping an eye on her, and that's why she's peeling potatoes outside.
Could be. Well, Alex wants to dig deeper, but Charlie is adamant about staying out of it. So Alex leaves, and as soon as she does, Charlie's surroundings end up connecting all the pieces of the puzzle. She's figured out what's going on at the gym and probably what happened to Rodney. So she heads back there to have a little chat with Meth, who was lying about shit that he didn't need to be lying about. Like, why say you weren't there when other members already saw you there? Just say you weren't in the room. Like, you weren't in the room. Like, why he's lying?
Say I was in the back,
say
like you were.
That, no, exactly. Say that, yo, I was out here helping him. I told him to chill for a second. I need to go get something out the back. And then when I came back, this is what I found. They heard the commotion and found out what happened. That's it. He could have easily said why he was there. And with that, Charlie probably would have completely not paid attention that their wristwatch buzzed at the activities that happened.
Yeah, that is just insanity.
It's because he lied that he wasn't there and he came in later. That's what triggered that whole thing.
Exactly. It's like, just tell the truth. You wouldn't have been in that spot. But a couple of truths mixed in there, like I said, it may have thrown Charlie off a little bit. But Charlie accidentally hits on a workout that Brick had deleted, trying to get rid of evidence. And now he knows that she knows, and she must be eliminated. And I just love that, like, sympathetic, sorry face he gives to people, like, as he's actively murking them. Like, I'm so sorry, but you gotta die. I was like, damn.
Funny, he kind of does that though. When he acts, he did the same thing in Power, or not Power. One of the Power spinoffs. He does the same thing, and I'm like, I guess he acts that way.
And then he put his face in the freaking window for her to see and covered it up like, bruh, why was this your go-to action, man? You didn't have to do this.
Exactly. You could act like somebody else did that. Like, what are you doing? He just figured he'd be burnt and wouldn't be able to say nothing. But
man.
He locks her in the sauna and cranks up the heat. Quick thinking Charlie does exercises that her new Fitbit will alert Alex that she's doing, and it ends up being the perfect SOS because Alex does indeed come to the rescue. And Meth sees them and says he can't let them leave, and a scuffle ensues. And I don't know, like, how my man's was just standing there through those nut shots, taking it like nothing happened. She had that big old dumbbell just unloading. I was like, my God, I'd have been keeled over.
The most clueless people ever.
Oh, someone smashed me in the gonads like that with that big ass dumbbell. I am out. But luckily, just as things were turning out for the worst and it was about to be curtains, Meth's wife walks in and she calls him out by his government name. It was like, woo! That snapped him back and he realized the gig was up. At least his women came equipped with one last bottle of the good stuff for him to drink.
Right, to calm him down. Like, okay, mother's milk, because that's the last one you're going to have for a long time.
Long time. Like,
I don't think they got that on the commissary.
Oh, so then back at the local coffee shop, Charlie realizes that Alex has not told her not one lie since they've met. So now I really don't trust her. Like, I'm known in my inner circles for like the guy who never lies. And even I, like, everybody lets some little, like, what are you doing right now? Nothing. Yes, you are. You're talking to me. Like, there's always some little ones out there now. Like, to not ever do anything is just weird. Because when she said, I never asked, how did you get to New York? I just instantly felt that that was all a setup. Like, this woman was sent to find Charlie. She already knew about her and her gift, and that's why she's never once lied to her, because she knew Charlie would know about it. Like, I think this woman was sent by a family to set Charlie up, and it's going to be like her CB friend that has to come in and save her probably in the finale or something.
In some way, shape, or form, they're all connected.
I'm telling you, that's what I got out of it. I don't know. What, you don't feel like anything like something's totally sus over this woman at all, Phantom?
See, I wasn't. I just thought she was gonna be just like sidekick, Robin to her Batman. But now I'm side-eyeing him.
Without thinking.
Now you're side-eyeing?
Dude, is a cool. I just love like the duo. Now you make me question her. Oh my god.
Oh no, man.
You already know. I see everything.
That's what I'm saying. If anybody's
come on, season 2, they gotta be like 2.
Me, and if it's not me, it's gonna be DJ. And I'm still, my fingers are still crossed for it. Look, season 3 crossover. We need that only PokerFace crossover.
Breast milk is the
only PokerFace in the building. The gateway to look. Breast milk makes our day.
Oh shit! I don't know. I was here for this one. It was Method Man. What'd you think of this one, AK?
I loved it. This was a very good one. I was very happy with this from beginning to end. I don't think I don't think anything was wasted at all in this episode.
It was quirky. It was funny. There's no throwaway spots. It wasn't stupid or out of line. Like, I was here for it. How about you, fandom? What'd you think of this app?
Yeah, I loved it too. Bringing back the other character from the previous episode because we questioned like, okay, is she just a random character? But no, she's actually going to be tagging along with us.
Yeah, she's coming back.
She's the only one in the building that they showed full force. What was there?
Yeah, this is we've seen her twice. We've seen her twice now in 2 different episodes. We've seen the potato peeler in 2 different episodes. It's all connected. It's coming back. First time we've seen Charlie in the same spot twice. Yeah, it's about to be a thing.
A 3/4 day habit.
He's like, slanging the
I feel like that's worse than Homelander, man.
Oh, he was doing it. But as usual, you already know we got a few trivia questions. See what everybody remembers about this episode. If you're watching now, put them in your answers in the chat box. If you're watching later, put them in the comment section down below. What was Method Man's nickname in this show?
He had a nickname.
What would everybody call him?
Was it on the leaderboard?
It was.
I didn't write down the names on the leaderboard.
And they called him at 15 times. I just called him Meth this whole time just to see. I was wondering if you guys would
because
that's funny.
It's always Meth.
That is funny.
What
Anybody
did
know what
they, I will I question his food takes though, because I just remembered he got excited when he thought his wife brought him some chicken nuggies.
Whoa! Chicken nuggets are good now. Come on.
Yeah.
He could be a picky eater.
That, but bruh, I mean, well, she's feeding him soup, so I guess.
Well, if you don't remember what his name is, I'm guessing you're not going to remember what his real name. When his wife came in and called him by his government name, remember what that one was?
What was the government name? It's on the tip of my damn tongue. Because I remember that was one of my favorite scenes when she came in with the okie doke call. She shut that shit down real quick.
Oh, I was dying.
What did she call him? I forget.
Anybody remember what lift did he break the gym record in?
The deadlift. I think he
absolutely correct.
It like by 5 or 10 pounds higher than the last record.
Well done, you. Absolutely correct. Do you remember exactly how much it was he lifted?
I want to say 175 or maybe somewhere in that range.
It's a like number, but not quite. Anybody remember how much he lifted? That was a great guess, though. Wu-Tang Clan ain't
165, 195.
Oh, anybody knows that one?
Pretty sure it ends with a 5.
It does indeed end with a 5. Oh, what else did he hold the gym records in?
Wasn't it curls or lunges?
It wasn't either one of those. Anybody remember either one of those other things that he was had been a record holder in? What profession did Rodney say his school bully was in?
He's a firefighter.
He's a firefighter. Absolutely.
So I wonder, was it the same fighter and that's in that building?
Oh, wouldn't that be amazing if they tied that in?
That would be great. Oh, I love that.
That guy seems too nice to be a school bully, but that would be a great.
Hey, sometimes they be like that. They be like a school bully and suddenly turn like a 360 and realize, hey, I did some bad stuff.
Or maybe he wasn't actually a bully, and the only way Rodney, I think that was his name, found a way to get any type of attention from people was to claim that he was a bully.
Or maybe Rodney's the bully and he's just trying to flip the script, because we see he was kept going after Meth.
Because now he's not as tough anymore.
Yeah, maybe he's
that
the
could
bully.
be it too.
I think he might be the bully.
I'm side-eyeing him. I am side-eyeing him because he's just a little too sus in his movements.
Oh, where does Meth's wife work? Where did Meth's wife work at?
Oh, at the hospital. What no. Yeah, it was at the breast milk place. Damn it, what was it called? Oh, it was on her bag.
And it was on the poster when she walked out.
Yeah. It was Saint something.
It was
I
not the
don't remember the whole
maternity
thing.
ward, but could have been.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a maternity ward. It was a separate facility from the hospital.
What was Rodney's job?
Health inspector.
Health inspector for the city. What time did Rodney come back to threaten meth?
So like
8 p.m.
10:30ish.
It was not. They did a close in on the clock. Anybody remember what time it was? They opened that scene on the clock.
It was after dark. I remember that. The 8 something, maybe?
Well,
When did he close? I think
there was no closing. It was
Isn't open 24
Oh
hours?
no, yeah. It was 24 hours. That's right. But that section of the gym, I guess, was shut down at that time. Damn, what time was it? I don't know, but I know it got dark outside. Yeah, I don't remember.
What was Meth's wife's name?
Don't remember
No
that
clue. But she had the common sense.
She did.
either. I mean, did she though?
Yeah, the moment she heard everything that transpired, she was like, call the police.
Right. Exactly. She's like, what's the potato peeler's name?
I don't remember her name. Let suspect lady number 3 that sits outside the building.
Doing a little of this, a little of that. I see you.
Right,
What
a little
street
bit of
was
this,
the
a little
gym
bit of
on?
that. I know it's in Brooklyn. That's
Oh, there you go.
that, and then
That was
that
the
and
next
the name
question.
is what
Where's
I
the gym
remember.
at? Brooklyn. You got that one?
Yeah, it's in Brooklyn, and it's called the Brick House for bonus points if it wasn't a question already.
That's the next one. What's the gym's name? The Brick House. There she goes. She's like, let me just reel these off before you even ask. I got these. I know these were coming.
I didn't write down that many questions, but I had that.
What did Rodney say was the number one rule in lifting?
Have a spotter.
Always have a spotter.
Always use a spotter. Oh, here we go. We're back on
Which
track
legit, yeah. You should always have a spotter.
What is Charlie's new friend's name?
Alex?
Suspect chick number 3.
Both. We'll
But
accept
also
both,
Alex, yeah.
but it was Alex. And what was Alex allergic to?
Liars. I don't know.
Where was she
Is it
born?
regular milk?
No. Where was she born?
I don't remember her dossier.
Oh, we'll end it on those ones.
No, but she's not a liar, though.
What was she allergic to and where was she born? If you know those one, put it in the chat box. If you're watching later, put it in the comment section down below. She's a brick house. Absolutely. Get your Commodores on. Oh, that was a banger. I like this one.
She can't be bad, because if she's not a liar and Charlie's been detecting anything, then hey.
Because she came in hired from one of the gangs to get.
Yeah, she knows not to tell any lies.
She knows never to lie because Charlie will be able to get it, and that's what she said. She's like, "You haven't lied, not a little one, not a whopper, not you haven't,
Right, no half truths or nothing."
And that just lets me know right then and there. That's
which is exactly why this is the person that they chose to go do the job.
Exactly. Come in here. She's like, she has no friends. She just works.
She has to have an amazing backstory. I really hope they didn't just put her in here as some random throwaway character.
No, she had 11 failed businesses. A lot of them ended in litigation. That sounds like some litigation to me.
Right, like that sounds like you still going through some of that litigation, and this hit is probably one of the things to pay off that settlement.
No, she's mobbed up for sure. She's with one of them families, and it's going to come through. And like I said, Charlie's going to be in a bind.
Oh, what if she's old girl's daughter?
Whose daughter?
Rhea Perlman's daughter.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Like I said, I definitely think she's in one of the families coming to get her.
Yo,
did they mention she had a kid?
What's that?
It didn't, but that doesn't mean that she does. But also, it makes sense even more now because 11 failed businesses. That's usually for them chicks that are daddy's girls. And they get to go do and invest in whatever crazy idea they see might be popular, might work out, and dad'll just write them the checks.
And they were probably operating in gray areas. That's why they all ended up in litigation. Yep, she's mobbed up. I have no doubt.
Yep, y'all heard it here first. Yep.
I was like, I don't trust this woman. I'm keeping both eyes on her, and I'm even more excited to watch episode 11 and see where we go for the penultimate episode. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So that's going to do it for us until Thursday. You got anything going on the next couple days until Thursday, AK?
Tomorrow we will be on wrapping up the episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Ironheart. Probably start around 8:30ish. And after that, there may be some jackboxing because I don't think the ladies did it when I was out last Friday. So yeah, stay tuned for that. We'll see how it pops.
Make you logged in. You got those bells hit up. Absolutely. That's going to do it for us. You know, we're going to be back on Thursday talking about episode 3 and 4 of Ironheart. So come on back and check us out for that. Other than that, I hope everybody out there is having an absolutely fantastic week, and it only gets better from here. Till we see you on the next one. Be easy, everybody.
Breast milk.